Hi everybody, it's Track of the Day time and it's Jams here with Cup of the Night. Hope you're good. Nice to see you on the YouTuber, everybody. Let's go. This is Prohibit featuring Speq by Thounej, and we all know Thounej very much. He's been able to do a few good maps here and there. Is this one good enough tonight? We pre-practiced and we got under a minute, but we can't get gold tonight, even though we got gold on the last two maps. But we'll see how this one goes on qualify today. Good luck if you're having a go. It will be, and it will be though, Ducky, because at the moment, I mean, this is literally, I've been like, you know, kind of tinkering with it for a bit, but this is now at a point where we're starting to get super serious with the voice. I have to do it. It's got to be done, otherwise I'll never pass. It's the only thing that will stop me from passing. So I got to do it. And if Raina can do it in 8 months, you know, I can do it as well. Might take me a little bit longer, but again, at the end of the day, it'll be time well spent and it'll be well worth it. And then you'll be going, God, isn't she sound so nice now, you know? So we need to just get that roughness out, and hopefully in time it'll be okay. But it's not just about pitch, it's about resonance as well. And, you know, but so that's why there's like a series of exercises and things to consider. We've got to get into that every time. It's like for men's voices it sits in the belly, you know. A woman's voice, it sits up here and it's more nasal. And that's what we need to achieve. Getting the voice table a lot higher up in the body. Certain words it starts coming out in already. Right, okay. Well, that's a nice little bit of feedback. I mean, you know, so it's like I know I'm on the right trail. It's just got to keep going with it. Persistence and practice. Never give up on it. Never feel like it's not going to happen, because it will. I mean, there's people out there who've been able to, like, you know, make that achievement. And so if they can do it, I can't see why I can't do it either. But, you know, after having a lifetime of sort of male baritone, you know, you kind of do think in the back of your mind, is it ever gonna be, can I ever get rid of that? And the answer is yes, you can. Now there's a little fact that perhaps a lot of people don't know, that like when you're male and you get into puberty, for example, you know, your balls drop. Once a man's balls drop or a boy's balls drop, their vocal cords open up, and that's it. You know, you can change it only through training. You know what I mean? Whereas there are certain men whose balls don't drop and they kind of keep that little lift in their voice. You know? And that's why people think, oh, they're gay. And it's not necessarily that they're gay, you know what I mean? It's just that, you know, they had a little difference growing up, is all. And obviously, girls don't have anything to do with that. So they keep their vocal cords at that natural position anyway. But that's kind of how it kind of works, you know. So yeah, my second puberty's got to come. It's the puberty I always wanted. I mean, thing is as well, there's always that sort of like temptation to put it on, if you know what I mean, and it just sounds fake, and everybody thinks it's fake. You know, so it's got to be done, and it's got to be done so it's natural, so it comes over as natural. The voice cracks of despair. Yeah, I mean that's probably a reason why I'm going to, like, you know, knock all the smoking and stuff in the head as well. At the end of the day, I'm going to have to when I get to the clinic in 3 years' time. So I need to be free of that as well, because I need that out of my blood. But I'm determined, I'm very determined. It's going to happen, and we'll just see how it goes down the line. So at the end of the day, it's probably best for me to just keep practicing, and, you know, and to use it wherever I can, and hopefully that part of it's going to keep in little stick, and we'll see. But like I said, this is like, today is going to be day 4 of my serious training. So, and I've got some videos, I've got a little bit of like help there, and I've got Raina to help me with it too. She's been absolutely awesome helping me out with that. Outside there, honey. Oh, I'm fucking bonking over like, and I'm not getting any satisfaction out of it. That's the worst bit. Right, we've got 5 divs. I'm languishing in div 4. But at the end of the day, Ducky, you don't need to change your voice, so and your voice sounds, you know, all right as it is for a fella, you know. Unless there's something you're not telling us, you know. But I don't think there is. Fuck this map up! It's a stupid ass. I'm telling you, it's like earlier on, Thounej, you're a fucking twat. You know, it's times like this where you just think, oh yeah, thanks for joining us, babes, it's time to go now. See, that would have been better to go to the left side instead of having to go to the right there. The right just seems so awkward. Then you go deeper. Okay, I can understand why that would then, people would then, you know, what? And take notice of what you're saying. It's like I'm having to like go around these corners and do little break tappies, and I don't wanna. That corner's blinder than a fucking dead dog, I'm telling you. I wonder what happens like when a lot of these mappers like look back on some of these videos and they go, God, she's fucking such a bitch, fucking slagging that map off like that. I spent fucking 20,000 hours on that map, and she comes in, drives it 3 times and calls it fucking shit. You know what I mean? Well, if I'm calling it shit, there's got to be a reason for it. You know? Not, you know, I'm not gonna be around the bush. That chicane's a bastard. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering now how he gets half of his maps through map review. You know, I really do have to wonder about that sometimes. I could make maps as janky as this, and everybody goes, "Oh, they're fucking shit." And it's like, beg your pardon. You know, it's like I've spent 20,000 hours making that. And Thounej does a map and it gets it straight away. People, oh, it's fucking amazing. This map, I'll tell you, it's the best thing I've ever fucking driven. And it's like, you're a goddamn liar for saying that. Either that, or you've been fucking paid off by Thounej, or yeah, that's all I've got. Reputation, yeah. Now you understand what I'm trying to say about the same mappers day in, day out, week in, week out, getting the slots on Cup of the Day, when there's other mappers out there, yourself included, Ducky, who could be like, you know, showcased. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, Taurus got one in, and then he got a second one in. So yeah, it was easier for Taurus once they knew he could. Oh, this guy can map. You know what I mean? It's a popular thing. It's a good runner. You know, and that's the reputation. I agree. They're really like, you know, missing out on an opportunity to spotlight like a new talent, new mapping talent. You know, and it's just not fair. I mean, when PPH got that double bonanza, he got 2 maps in back to back, but at least they were different maps. I mean, the debacle with Lars and Shorty, I mean, that was just bullshit. That was simple favoritism is all. I mean, instead of running that same map back to back, they should have given it a week or something. You know what I mean? So people would have gone, didn't we play this the other week? And then they realised, oh, we're doing the other version of it. And that might have been, they might have got away with that then. But to run it the very next day, that was scandalous. To me, that was like one of the biggest like Trackmania scandals that I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I don't give a frick what Nadio think or whoever picks these maps. I don't give a shit what they think. All I think is that you've done it wrong, and you really need to like book your game up. Otherwise, you're gonna get people leaving the game. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many was in Cup of the Day. I have no idea. You know what I mean? I mean, what we got in here? We've got 318 drivers in tonight's Cup of the Night, but that's always given that, you know, 8 hours later. Half of Europe's in bed anyway, so you know. Map reviews needed an overhaul for so long that it's not funny anymore. You know, I mean, fair enough. 3 minutes to get an impression of the map, and you're not going to get a feel for a map in 3 minutes. In all fairness, but you're going to get an indication of whether you think you can drive it or not. But at the end of the day, if the map is too difficult, you might not even be able to do a lap in 3 minutes. And at that point, everybody's voted 1 star and then moved on to the next map. And that poor guy who's slaved over that map for 20,000 hours, all of a sudden is thinking, what the fucking hell did I do to deserve this? You know what I mean? And it's not the mapper's fault, it's map review. So until they do something with it, and they're just not willing to change it, you know what I mean? I just don't think they're willing to change it, which is like, you know, stupid. Absolutely stupid. But yeah, showcasing new mappers should be a thing. Every Sunday, new mapper. You know what I mean? We're spotlighting this mapper. Welcome, we have new mappers, Ducky 815. We check this out today. You know what I mean? We have new mapper today. It's Chrysalis. You know what I mean? No. I think they believe that mappers that you know, tried and tested and have had regular maps is like that's it. You know what I mean? They will always look at those people first. It's aimed at a first of the month and making it clear because backwards is classed as troll. Yeah, but that's true. I think most of the maps that have been played as reverse maps, in fairness, have been generally a first of the month. But hey, that'd be cool if Reseda gets in. I mean, that's both of our names on the map, you know, on the high, you know, on the headlines, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Right, we're good. We're ready to race. I think this is going to be a quick one. This is going to be a quick one. Wow, there's only like 2 of us in the club playing it tonight. That was me and Crab. Crab's been doing a couple of nights lately, I'm not going to lie, but that's cool. You want to be in Tooty's YouTube short? Yeah, you know. Right, we're going to hit this Div 5 up. Crab's having a good run in Div 3 though, so we're not driving in the same division tonight, at least there, which is a shame, but well played for Crab to get up there. What's that? Tooty does a track of the day overview every single day. Well, that's not a bad idea. Kind of like, you know, sort of like, you know, pointing out things on the map that, you know, peeps might not have like realised, and what have you. So, you know. Hello peeps, good luck, have fun, lots of love. Gunner! Scorpion Senator. Hey Scorp. Right, I'm going to turn the ghosts off for a little memento. Let's see who's in here. Abaddon, we got Abaddon in here. MBL, we got a few. We'll always have a few cruisers here. Scorpion Senator, yeah, okay, he's not really from Japan, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised Oreo Doodle isn't here as well. Nact Shader. Right, so Gunnar must be doing some shift work, so, you know. Right, this is it. This is it. Let's do it up. This is a different cup of the night, because I'm straight up sober. This is going to be mental. Right. Shh. I need concentration now. Shh. Close to PB, but that's about as good as it gets, I guess. Right. 56.3. Map's been out for 8 hours. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to be sort of like, you know, shouting, oh, this kid is a Smurf. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's had 8 hours practice apart from me and Gunnar. American ray gun. Bien et toi? Good. And you? Right then. This is it. If we get past this lap, we might be okay. PB as well. Actual PB. 13th on the lap. Okay, we might be okay. We might have a chance. There's one cruise out already. 54.8. Oh my goodness, this time. You know, I'm not knocking it. It is what it is. He's been churning this map out all night probably. Scorpion send. Good laps. I mean, you know, it's a tough one. That Slip Cup Fridays, he does it at the same time I do Jams of the Day, and this week there will be 6 races back to back, so it's up to Peeps. I mean, I don't mind. You know, we play what we play, and if Peeps want to come in and play 2, that's cool. If not, just as cool. Whereas like Z really feels that if he doesn't get the numbers that he wants for the Slip Cup, or you know, he gets kind of like demoralised. It's like, Z, it is what it is. Don't worry about it. It was like one time he was doing he did a mapping thing. We'd done some maps and we were playing it, and you know, he had like 60 odd people in the room playing these maps, yet he only had about 20 people on the stream. He's saying, well, why are they not in the stream? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that in Trackmania. A Trackmania room versus a Trackmania stream, 2 different things. You know? So you've got to realise that, you know, you will, you know, as a streamer, it's just like, you just can't let the numbers get into your head, because as soon as they get into your head, it becomes a thing, and every day you just think, I got 10 viewers less than last night, you know what I mean? It makes people worry. I don't worry about it. It's like, if people come and watch and they want to stay and watch, that's cool. Fantastic. But you know, if they come in and they go, oh, I'm out, whatever. Yeah, I was like that for ages there, Ducky. I asked an artist friend to make some up for me. At the end of the day, if you've got like a little pixel editor that you can do sort of like, you know, like maybe 56 by 56 pixel sort of images, then you know, that might be your way forward. But you've got to do quite a few, and there's like, you know, because I had these set up for YouTube, but I decided to move them along over to Twitch. And there's some months that I don't have one, hence you've got the poker chip badge for 3 months, I think it is. I'm not very good at that. pardon me, that kind of thing as well. And that's where these artists come in handy. But they're not cheap. I'm not gonna lie, they're not cheap. I mean, if you want a really good set of like, you know, sub badges or emotes and something like that, you know, for emotes, this girl, she was like charging like, you know, €50 for one animated like emote, and it was like, so you want like 6 emotes, that's like $300. It's like, fucking hell, you know what I mean? But that's how they make their money. I mean, at the end, oh, Gigi's gonna. But at the end of the day, you know, oh no, Ruby Connect popped up. It's like, for me, if it pops up, it comes up on my other monitor. But yeah, it's a rough ride out there for, like, you know, emotes, sub badges, banners, and that kind of thing. So if you can make them yourself, I'd recommend it. You know. But it's not easy. Hell, I didn't even know how to make transparencies at one point, but now I do. To be fair, I'm happy with the graphical content that I've got right now. I'm fine with it. I think if I change it now, people will go, where's Jam's stream? I don't recognise the artwork. Piscal. When I get knocked out and races over, Ducky, I'll show you this thing I've got. It's called Piscal. You might be able to like look for it on. I was like, kind of bought this course, like to make my own sort of like, you know, images, and it came with that editor. So yeah, you could do it on there as well. Piscal. You can do like little animated things as well. And you can do it at like different resolutions, so it's pretty cool. So you could like set up like a pixel block, you know, 256 by 256, and you can get a shit ton of detail in there. But yeah, the admin and the background sort of like graphics that you need to come up with for a stream, it can be very awkward, and if you're not artistically inclined, it's a pain in the ass. It's actually a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, so it's like your sub badge for your first month is the duck, and that 2, it's starting to lay an egg. 3, see more of the egg. By 8th month, the egg's like been laid. By the end of the year, you know, it hatches. I can see where you're coming from with that, and that'd be cool. If I keep driving like this, I'm gonna get knocked out. It's fucking scandalous. I've never had art skills, mate. I've never had them. If you give me a piece of paper and a pen, it will look like something that a 2-3-year-old will have drawn. I can't do it. My art is not good. When it comes to people and stuff, yeah, that's me. I can do stick men, that's it. Well, stick women. But I just can't really do anything else. Any fine facial details, nope. Nope. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that. Okay, so server. Oh, nice PB, nice PB. Where did we get in there? We didn't even get on board. 12th place. Good, good. I like the dirt maps though. I drive well on dirt maps. Most of the time. Anyway, we're beating where we were last night. I think we got 33rd or something last night. It was terrible. We can rinse this one out. I mean, we're 3.1 off goal. I don't think we're going to get it. The jank of the turns is what's killing me right now. Yeah, VIP. Yeah, you've got VIP status, I think. So you've got that diamond next to your name. That pink diamond thing. I was what in second place? That just me. Oh come on, honey! I don't need messing around like this now. Don't second guess yourself. MBL's coming good. Alan as well. I think those two are going to be podiums for real. Right. Yeah, I mean, you'll get there. Just take it nice and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Trying to rush it will just get you frustrated. So don't go like, oh, you know, it'll happen. I think you've got the talent. You're young as well. I mean, I was lucky. I think I kind of got a lot of luck, and help and virtual helping me out was like, well, that was like incredible. Oh, you bastard. Right, we're coming close to the top 16. We need to sort this out now. We gotta go. We gotta go. Yeah, it was weird because that night he did the video expose from that jams of the day. Unfortunately, I don't have that video anymore. You know why I don't have that video anymore? Because it was a reminder of like mail days. All my male videos are gone. They're gone. They're never coming back. Didn't even bother downloading them. They're gone. So everything I've got was from October last year, when the transitions was beginning. But the night he put that video out, I don't know if I was streaming. I was streaming on Twitch and I was playing, I think, Horizon Forbidden West at the time, and all these people just started coming in. It was like, what the fuck is happening? Where are all these people coming from? And someone would say, oh, just coming from the virtual video. So what virtual video? Like, okay. And then by end of night, we'd had quite a few hundred follows. It was like insane. At that point, I decided to turn Horizon off, and then just, you know, we just then started playing Trackmania. Then at that point, we're like, okay. Oh, Night's out, and we're in the top 16. Yeah, when I watched that video back, I mean, darn. I mean, he gave Virtual a right run for his money. I'm not gonna lie. So if you've seen the video, I think it's on his. Is it on his channel as well? I think. Yeah, you'll be able to find it. It's on his channel as well, on Virtual. So if you want to see it, go find that. What was it? Was I joined in a small streamers event, sort of thing. It was pretty good. But that was like March or something last year. Come on, Jamsy, get your finger out, girl. No, we've been fucking. I sniped him. He sniped me back. Damn it! That was a good race today, actually. Got it. Well, you know, damn. Oh, you know. Oh, cancel. Right, there's a few laps to go, so, you know, we might as well see him out. We'll see which of these unlucky peeps are going to get eliminated. Damn it. You know, I was starting to feel it. Right, not Lupot. You better not go out this time. If you snipe me and then you go out, I mean, what was it all for? Iron Man pork chop. Oh, hang on, he's changed his tag. He used to be a Jamser. Oh, what's this? Jamazamalan. What? Alright, Racing Santa and Zoni eliminated. Yeah, alright, we've got Mackenzie. I don't know what flag that is. We've got Mackenzie 250. He's going to pop some lap. Hang on a minute, who's this in the blue car? That would have reminds me of like Gigawatt. If Gigawatt were driving this tonight in Div 5, he'd be a real twat, I'm telling you. That guy's an absolute punk anyway. Smurfing lower divs when, you know, you shouldn't be really. Whoa! These guys are janking it and I'm out? Something's wrong there. It's never rate, I tell thee. Never rate, I tell thee. Scorpion Sen's doing well though. That's good to see. We want to see Scorpion Sen drive a good one. Okay, who's that? 8th place. Million Gamer, perhaps, I think, in that blue car. Oh yeah, nice time scopes. Oh, and not Lupot goes out in 11th. Jesus. GG guys, back with time. Alright, so, oh, it's mainframe. With the Smurf tag. Okay. Mind you, Shirk Smurf's got that tag as well, so he's probably part of Shirk Smurf's club. I mean, Shirk Smurf's good NASCAR mapper, so, you know, if you've not tried any of his stuff out, you should do. You should do. Frequently ends up in the arcade tab as well, so it's worth a look. Worth a look. Look at Mainframe, he's janking around and he's in the lead. What the hell? But come on, Scorpion Senator, you can beat this guy hands down right now. See, things like that from Mainframe, I mean, that could be the possibility where you just end up going out, you know. We got Million Gamer and MBL. MBL, I think, did he say he was doing reversos? Yeah, he is. He knew he was, like, you know, overpowered for the rest of the lobby, so he's done a sporting thing and done the reverse. Essentially, he has fallen on the sword. Yeah, you know, he knows he's not going to make that in reverse. You're not wrong there, pal. I mean, it's like, you know, for some people, it is always miles better for them to drive it in reverse. I mean, when I drive in reverse, my brain can't cope. It's like that inverse controls, they just go... Can't do it. Ooh. Scopes for the win, maybe? I mean, you know... Right, we're at the final 8. It is the last phase of the race. And who's going to take those podiums? We'll find that out. So we've got 7 more laps to go. And we'll find that out in about 4 or 5 laps time. And sort of like rinsing through these. Oh, that's a cruise skin. He's got a cruise skin but not a cruise tag. Got to call the loyalty factor in there. You know? I'd like to see Scorpion Sen win this one. Not going to lie, he is a decent fella, you know. He does a stream of his own, so if you happen to see him, give him a follow. You know, it's like give Ducky a follow, you know what I mean? Give Ducky 815 a follow. You know what I mean? Won't hurt, and you know, he'd appreciate getting a little bit further to affiliate, you know. Yeah, because you become affiliate. When you get the sub tag, that's when you're affiliate. So, I mean, there might not be many people. Yeah, you can't be because you don't have the subscribe button. If you've got a subscribe button on your stream. Yeah, but you don't have a subscribe button on your thingy, so you should. Yeah, well, you should. But that tells me that you're not quite affiliate yet. So if you're affiliate, you'll be required to, like, you know, put your bank details in and stuff. So if you put your bank details in, then fair enough, you are. But if you don't have your sub badge on, or your sub where you click subscribe, then you kind of just not. Oh, it's on now, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, at the end of the day, I can only ask people to follow you. At the end of the day, it's up to them if they want to sub. Because if it was like that, I'd be saying to peeps, hey, subscribe to my channel. But I don't ask people to subscribe to my channel. It's entirely, you know, entirely up to the person in question. If they want to feel like it's worth it, then cool. If not, then don't. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, because when I jumped in onto your stream the other day, I didn't see the button, and that's made me think, are you really? But if you've got it, then that's cool. But like I've said, I've never streamed for subs. That's not what I do it for. I do it for fun. It's my hobby, and I like it. I like doing it like this. Doesn't put any pressure on people to want to spend money. You know, spend money to get rid of the ads and listen to this queen rant and rave or half on about real cool stuff, you know. Oh dear, gains. Oh dear, that would... Oh, hang on. There's a little fight for the last place here. Oh, I think Gaines wanted that last place so much, didn't he? Oh my god. And the Horn of Despair, the bleating out once again. And I think because he's now a second or so behind Pork Chop, it's like, and that's it. So, oh, he's in front of Mainframe. Hang on. How did Mainframe beat him? Right, I see. Oh, yeah, once you fill your details in, then your badge, yeah, your sub tag will come on then. Yeah, if you don't fill your bank details in, you won't get it because people won't, well, Twitch won't know where to send the money to. But yeah, sense of community, that's what I do it for as well. And it's been nice to build up a little community, have some funds. You know, it's a shame that it has to be broken up because I have to work shifts, but it's a necessary evil. I need the money coming in because Twitch ain't going to pay me that much. I don't even get a Twitch payout every month. You know what I mean? It takes maybe 2 or 3 months before I get something. So, you know, that's why I say if you've got a spare Prime, you know what I mean? That's always a good route to getting no ads. And I like to give community subs out as well here and there as well. So, you know. Right, well, Scorpion Sen's still here. Alan Reed is good. Mainframe's looking like it could be alive. You know. Are you still at school? I mean, do you go back in like September or something? Or August or whatever? I mean, at the end of the day, Duck, even if you just do a couple of hours a day, you know what I mean? I mean, I streamed for 12 hours last Saturday. We're like, I haven't done that for ages. Ah, right, you see. Well, all you got to do is lay down a solid plan and have contingencies so that she knows if things are going to go askew that you'll be able to cope and, you know, it'll all work out pretty good. Oh, Scorpion Sen, why? I mean, end of the day on the night streams, it was like, you know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's about 3 hours of stream, so, you know, I find that's pretty comfortable. Fridays and Saturdays, we're looking to do somewhere between 6 and 8, you know, but I think this Friday and Saturday, I want to do some more Expedition 33 before Trackmania at 3 PM. And then we're going to do probably some more Expedition after that, you know. Back for 6th form in September. I mean, end of the day, look, it doesn't matter as long as you manage to get an hour or two here and there. It don't really matter, you know. It's like, you know, you get them in where you can. Right, Mainframe's gone out. And we have podiums, so we've got 2 laps to go. Scorpion Sen is a keyboard warrior. Right, here we go. I could imagine that Scorpion Sen, he's lagging. Scorpion Sen and Alan Reed are going to be in the final. But Scorpion Sen needs to stop bonking these walls, otherwise it's going to go out. Right, so Pork Chop is going to be definitely the underdog. Reed, what are you doing? No, you don't drive like 19 laps just to slam it into the wall on the penultimate lap. But it's going to be a hard-fought race between Scorps and Alan Reid. But I think Scorps is like, he's been absolutely on fire for tonight's Cup of the Night. And there you go, there's the prediction that we was thinking that those two would be the finalists. Iron Man Pork Chop's going to take the bronze podium. Right, good luck. USA versus Japan. It's actually USA versus Canada because Scorpion Senator is from Canada. So this is where Alan Reid looks like he's going to try to pull out all the stops. Let's look at it from the second place perspective. Oh, Scorps there going in front, but again he's gone wide and hits the wall a little. But Alan Reid there coming back with a bit more jank as well. Oh, this is tight. This is crazy tight. Oh, and it's over! It's all over for Alan Reid. He's done it. And it's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's locked out. He's locked out. Oh, well played, Scorps. Oh, my word. And that's it. And Scorps comes and takes the win, which we was hoping for. Oh my god, that was a good one from Scorpion Senator. Alan Reid turtling so hard in on that checkpoint. I bet he were just fuming because he would have had to double respawn. At that point, the race was over. It was clear. Anyway, that was Prohibit featuring Speq by Thounej. Jamsey, your Trackmania queen, in 15th place tonight. And I hope you enjoyed tonight's Cup of the Night. We'll be back for another Cup of the Day on Friday. Hope you can join us for that one. Thanks for watching this one though, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.